Hello everybody, Weekend Warrior here with another unboxing and my impressions of the 8BitDo Ultimate 2 wireless controller. As you can see, it's the Wuchang Edition of one. I've actually had this one for, man, it's 4 or 5 months now, just haven't gotten around to making a video with it. So without further ado, this is kind of the box you get. And it does work with multiple things, so you can definitely give it a try. But as far as the packaging, they do a good job. I don't think anybody should have an issue with it getting damaged or anything like that. So, like I said, I've been using this for, roughly 4 months now. I did purchase it with my own money, so I will definitely give you my impressions on it. So, as you can see, controller, very good looking. They did an excellent job on everything on this controller as far as the colors, you know, even the buttons change colors, all that kind of stuff. So we'll set that off to the side. And the base station, of course, get your instruction booklet, all that kind of stuff in it as well. And the dongle you get, it's actually in the box as well, but I do like this, like some controllers are doing now. They do also include the 2.4 gigahertz dongle, and you don't have to use it in your computer if that's what you're using it for. You can just slide it right into the bottom there and use your cord to connect it up, so when it's charging, you know, as soon as you pull it off the dock, automatically syncs up and you're good to go. So like I said, very small controller, compact. I would say, you know, small to medium sized hands shouldn't have an issue with it. But I don't know, large hands and above, I don't know. That would be maybe the one drawback. I think I have more of a medium size, so when I'm holding it, it feels very comfortable. Don't really have any issues. Used it for hours on end playing a variety of games, Battlefield 6, Helldivers, some other games as well. But you got your membrane buttons. Very good, haven't had an issue. The D-pad is amazing, but it is only the 4-way. So for fighting games, I'm not sure how well it would do, but for all the games I've played, it works really well. You have your TMR joysticks, which are really good, no issues with it. You get your 1000 hertz pulling rate as well too. You got the glow that goes around them as well too, and I'll show you that in the software. And then you just have like your menu light up button there, and then these are your switching the modes, all that kind of stuff. And around to the back, you got your 2 back paddles. Very good, very ergonomic positioning. And I would say the one good thing that a lot of other controllers with these top buttons up here, I think these are some of the best ones I've come across. They're very recessed, but they feel like no wobble, like on a few controllers I've used that have them up top. These ones are just very solid, no wobble, you know, very tactile. You're not going to accidentally click on them or anything like that. You have your trigger stops. If I can get that, there we go. So you got your full right there, as you can see. And if I can get it back, there we go. And a little bit more than some of the other ones out there. Not bad. You can definitely feel it stop though. I mean, they are a full-on stop. And like I said, when I'm using this controller, especially with some of the action games, these top buttons up top are really good. I have liked them a lot. They've done a very good job. So, and we will get moved on to the software and show you what it's all about. All right, everybody. And as you can see, once you get the software downloaded, I will say this is one of the downfalls of this, is the software to download was kind of a pain in the butt, at least for me. So I will say when you have it up, you do all your changes, and when you're exiting the software, don't put it in sleep mode. It seems to cause some issues, at least for me. So just close the software. Everything gets saved to the controller, so you don't have to worry about it, which is really nice. Make sure you do your updates even for the controller, all that kind of stuff. And once you get into it, you go to your profiles, and as you can see, you can have 3. So as you can see, I've been playing some random. I have a kind of a default layout and all that kind of stuff, so I'll mess around with that one. But just click on it, and You got your mapping for all your different buttons. You got macros you can set up, sticks, triggers, vibration, RGB, motion. I never use motion, so I won't even look into that. So really simple. You got your front of the controller and then you have your back. So very easy. All you do is click on what you want to change and select it and you're good to go. You can't select anything from PC, unfortunately, so no Control, Alt, or anything like that. But otherwise, very simple. Just click on what you want and go from there. You got your different macros you can set up. I never use those either, but if you wanted to, you could. And the sticks definitely are nice as far as checking the drift, all that kind of stuff. Goes back, never have any, well, a little overshoot here and there, but never noticeable as far as when I'm playing the game. And I keep them at 0, so with the TMR, that's one of the good things about it. You can just keep them at 0 and call it good. Triggers, same thing, just keep them at 0, but I use trigger locks like most of you probably will. Vibration, never used it, always have it turned off. And then of course you got your colors. So like I said, you can do a multitude of different ones if the camera picks that up. So like I said, you can do pretty much anything you want. So the nice thing is you can adjust the speed of it, the different ones. You can do like the light tracing, keep it a solid color, and then it'll actually trace around it. So you can see on the left stick, wherever your stick is, it'll actually do the color as well too. So really kind of cool. Quite a bit of customization in it, as long as you don't need some kind of PC buttons to be mapped. I would think this one's amazing because for the price, it's only anywhere between 50 on sale to 60, I think max. And like I said, for hand size, that's going to be the biggest determining factor for people. But I feel if you want a solid controller, especially for the price, you know, it definitely has some mapping options. I would say definitely take a look at this one. But by all means, if there's something I've missed, just shoot me a message and we'll get together and try to get everything hammered out so that you guys have all the info available to you. So everybody, have a good rest of the day.